They told me, son, you were born to do
Carrément, le
great
premier
things.
servement.
They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen
Ils
from
reprennent
them.
ce que t'as vraiment fait ou pas? Parce que sinon là oui, ils remontent très loin, putain. Est-ce que je viens de voir? Non merci. Mais s'ils reprennent la sauvegarde que t'as eue, c'est bien ça. Bref, salut YouTube, c'est GuardingerEagle. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur Bioshock Infinite pour la dernière extension de ce jeu qui est Bioshock épisode 2 partie 1. Partie 1. Parce que je sais pas si je vais le faire en plusieurs épisodes. Il y a de grandes chances, là j'ai certainement rush le truc donc
Sally, Sally, come out.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Encore une fois, il a bien pris cher, comme on a l'habitude de voir. Posé au calme. Oh, Paris, bien. Nuit.
Mademoiselle,
Yes,
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh no, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Thank you.
J'ai même pas remarqué, mais c'est vrai que c'est en français. Un petit Edith Piaf qui passe tout tranquille. J'aime cette extension juste parce que ça se passe en France. Donc, nuit enivrante, Pinot noir. Donc un Pinot des Charentes. Liberté.
Bonjour Elisabeth.
Le
Bonjour.
bah j'ai.
Bien le bonjour mademoiselle. Comment allez-vous?
Ça va bien?
Ah, je déteste ça.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Je déteste que des Anglais parlent français. Ça donne un
Bonjour,
accent.
mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine?
Je suis là.
Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée.
C'est moi, c'est les pires préjugés de la planète Terre.
Bonne journée.
Mais qui... Pourquoi tout le monde me connaît?
Bonjour.
Moi je vais dans la rue, tout le monde s'en bat les couilles hein.
Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Mais j'ai l'impression que c'est les plus gros préjugés du monde.
I'm sorry, Cassette. Next time, I promise.
J'ai l'impression que c'est les pires préjugés. T'as du vin, t'as des gens avec des baguettes, t'as des... Allez, il manque les bérets, et encore. Ah, il y a un pistolet, non? Ah non.
Mademoiselle. Comment allez-vous?
Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher en plus.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé ma petite, celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit.
Tiens, je te marche dessus, tu veux quoi? De belles filles viennent apparaître. Avec une grosse image d'Elisabeth.
Bien bonjour Elisabeth.
Mais c'est bon, arrêtez de me connaître. Oh, j'ai cru...
Il va falloir que tu me quittes. Parce que je me suis perdu dans tes yeux.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Ouais. Toi, t'es le plus gros sprite repris de la meuf qui te vend des boules du monde. Les aristochats.
Le ciel est bleu et vous êtes resplendissant.
Ouais, je sais, mais je vais pas t'acheter des baguettes. Là, il te sort une grosse insulte.
Les meilleurs fromages au meilleur.
Ah. La platitude totale. Ça va, c'est... On voit que c'est des trucs en 3D. Là, on voit que c'est des images. Non.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis, il y a des choses qu'il vaut mieux garder en rêve.
Bah. Oh.
Bonjour Elisabeth.
Mais arrêtez de me connaître. Ouais, bien sûr. Ouais, grand. Ouais, grand. On n'est pas dans Blanche-Neige, hein. Ni dans Shrek. J'aime bien la bande sonore.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
L'oiseau, la cage. Référence aux deux gars de jeu original, et on ne sait clairement pas de leur nom. Il va perdre son ballon. Non.
Sally? Sally!
Oh, elle a disparu.
Sally, wait!
Ah oui, d'accord, c'est la tête de...
Wait!
Oh, je fais me prendre un parapluie dans la gueule. Ça aurait fait headshot. Normal.
Sally, stop! Sally, where are you going? Sally, hold on!
What? Oui, d'accord, la botte. L'endroit le plus glauque de la planète Terre.
Stop, stop! Where did she go?
Je veux pas ouvrir la porte, je veux prendre le ballon. Ah d'accord. Ah, salope!
Away. It wasn't my fault.
Ah le bâtard.
I didn't do anything! No. It wasn't my fault. Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Ok, j'ai rien compris. Bon. Oh, les chromosomes.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
En plus, c'est la même pose et la même habits que le premier, tu crois.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right, all right.
Let her go!
T'as plus de nom.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker, what?
Say,
I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
On frappe pas une femme, non mais oh. J'espère que les parasites de Diacity vont pas être trop gênants pour la vidéo, parce que je vois depuis tout à l'heure une à la blinde.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Ah, la bonne vieille image du...
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
C'est pas Fontaine. Oh. Oui, d'accord, elle frappe avec lui. Ça donne des petits... Bref. Donc, je peux pas sauter avec. Enfin, je peux pas sauter, je peux pas courir. Désolé si je suis trop long, mais... Pas la joie. Canon, un fusil à pompe, nos radars, arbalète, tranquille. Mais je me bats avec une radio, voilà. Mais merde, il faut aller. Il a un trou dans le ventre. Et dans le dos aussi. Oui. Ah d'accord, ok.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
Suchong, l'homme qui a fait une connerie, qui s'est fait déboîter sa race par un protecteur. L'homme qui a pas compris l'intérêt de vivre. Oh. Mais que cela être une table.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand. I...
If we're going to end up in the same place, it needs to harm and enjoy the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
Coup de vitesse.
A fatalist.
A physicist?
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Ah, la bâtisphère comme elle devait être à la base.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
Croissance.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Ah, cette porte, elle me rappelle des souvenirs, putain. Je l'ai refini il y a pas longtemps. Ça continue de me nostalgier l'esprit.
Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. And if I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris.
T'as jamais été super toi.
And you're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Why are you always number one and I'm always pulling up?
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
Bon, c'est... Ce qui est emmerdant, c'est... Ce qui est emmerdant, c'est qu'il faut lire les sous-titres en même temps.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, a clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become. Don't return to mud. Get them young. You can mold them for life.
Désolé de pas beaucoup parler, ça doit être intéressant, mais c'est... C'est chaud de parler, de lire et de se concentrer. Ah, petite référence peut-être au premier chromosome qui s'engueule peut-être.
Now, let's get its lockpick.
Avec oh, la meuf qui a pris la dent et puis l'autre qui le réclame. Je mettrai peut-être un extrait, je pense que je le ferai. Il faut voir où je veux en venir, mais enfin... Je pense que tout le monde s'en fout, hein, mais bon. Les étiers... ok, carrément.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Bleu bien, bah, comme dans Bioshock 2, mais...
Simple enough, just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm.
J'ai l'impression que c'est un peu un...
I could come in handy though.
Comment dire, un mix entre Oblivion et enfin Oblivion, Splinter Cell et Bioshock 2 avec les couleurs. Ah, petite fonte, enfin petite farandole des... Enfin là c'est pas farandole des prix mais jardin des glaneuses, voilà. Non même pas, c'était la radio. Ah, bah. En fait c'est un peu une variante du discours quand on est dans la bâtisphère, quoi. Avec tous les pays.
You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Lion the lion.
Ah.
Chew on that, you parasite.
Oh bien, bien. Je peux pas le faire. Ça j'y arrive. Oui, mais 9 plus 2 alors qu'il y a qu'un seul truc. Ça va être chaud. Avec un seul chiffre pour en faire deux.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here. I make a pop. Isn't it mine to enjoy?
Carreau calmant. Toi carrément, toi tu leur balances des carreaux dans la gueule.
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket.
Do you know this word, empathy? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E.
Non, si tu sais utiliser un dictionnaire, c'est à côté de A.
Ryan the Lion tell us about the tragedy of the commons. Share alike while he eats your lunch. Peter the parasite says worship God above.
Mais...
Ryan the Lion points at the clouds and sees nothing but air.
Did you come to Rapture because it seemed fashionable? Or did you intend to make something of yourself? If you don't keep ahead of the rest, you'll be resigned to follow.
Elle revient. Voilà, ça.
Selfishness, says he.
Bon, j'entends plus personne. J'en déduis peut-être un petit peu trop hâtivement qu'il y avait un. Qu'il y avait plus personne. Et c'est vrai que oui, il y a le mode 98, il faut tuer personne. Bon, avant je crois que ça s'appliquait à tout le jeu, j'ai fait comment tu termines l'original sans tuer personne. Mais non, ça va, c'est quelle extension. Possession. Carrément, toi tu balances des gros plasmides bien gras sur tes élèves, normal. Créativité. Et individualisme. C'est pas forcément super comme capacité ça. Au niveau tu te démerdes seul, d'accord. Au niveau cohésion et puis travail d'équipe. this week's... Ah.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker, when you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's...
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Right, when I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. Alright, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets, but I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism. Now you know.
Ouais, en gros, tu veux qu'on reste dans notre coin et qu'on soit l'homme le plus bâtard du monde, quoi. Are you in the know?
Are you in the know?
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another, and hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
Now you know.
Entre autres, ce que j'ai compris, c'est que pour baiser, faut signer. Ouais. Ouais, mais non.